is DEENA RUSHDA binti ZAKARIA.
My name is NURIN JAZLINA binti MOHAMED FADIL.
My name is NURSYAHIRAH NAJLA binti ROSLAN SHAH.
My name is Muhammad Naim bin Muhammad ASHAARY.
I'm going to present the introduction about overhead. Overhead can be defined as all job order and process whose systems are designed to accumulate the total cost of each unit or product. Manufacturing overhead costs are operating costs of a business, which cannot be traced directly to a particular unit or product. Next, product produced in many forms or different in nature. For example, product produced in form of liquid or powder can be packed in bottles. Method of cost accumulation depending on the nature of the product itself.
The first difference is traditional costing method is costs that are both direct and indirect, meanwhile activity-based costing is almost all the costs are direct. The next is traditional costing method is only a one or a few cost pool are created for each cost center or entire factory with homogeneity, while activity-based costing is many homogeneous cost pools are created. Furthermore, for traditional costing method, the absorption rates or allocation bases are usually not cost driver. At the most, two bases may be used, meanwhile activity-based costing at the cost allocation bases are usually cost driver and activity cost. Many driver may be used as bases. Moreover, for traditional costing method, the overhead absorption rates are often volume-based and financial, for example, direct labor hour, while activity-based costing, the overhead allocation rates are non-financial, for example, number of orders. Last but not least, the difference on traditional costing method is high volume products are overcosted and low cost volumes products are undercosted. Meanwhile, for activity-based costing, the low volume products have higher product cost because they consume more resources.
Question 3b. Explain any two importance of cost driver in activity-based costing. In ABC, an activity cost driver influences the cost of labor, maintenance, or any other variable costs. For example, direct labor hours are a driver of most activities in product manufacturing. If the expenditure for labor is high, this will increase the cost of products or services. If the cost of warehousing is high, this will also increase the expenses incurred for the product manufacturing or providing services. Cost drivers are essential in ABC, a branch of managerial accounting that allocates the indirect costs or overheads of an activity. If a business owner can identify the cost drivers, the business owner can be more accurately estimate the true cost of production for the business.
I'm going to answer question 3C, and I'm going to explain 3 advantages and 2 disadvantages of activity-based costing. In many business, overhead costs are a significant proportion of total costs, and management needs to understand the drivers of overhead costs in order to manage the business properly. Overhead costs can be controlled by managing cost drivers. ABC system is better understand of overhead costs. The data can identify wasteful products and unnecessary costs so that resources can be used productively. ABC method also helps in fixing price of products or services that are excessive or incorrect. Overall product and service quality can improve as ABC's data details production and cost issues that need to be resolved. Activity-based costing identifies activities and assigns all costs associated with completing the activities. This allows a more accurate of a product cost by showing the direct relationship among activities, costs, and products. Activity-based costing assigns to activities both manufacturing and non-manufacturing costs. It also eliminates the process of attaching some unrelated manufacturing costs to products. ABC will be suitable to be applied if the overhead costs are primarily volume-related or if the overhead is a small proportion of the overall cost. Other than that, the benefits obtained from ABC might not justify the cost of implementing ABC systems.